Hey guys, my name is SENIAC and welcome to what could potentially become a new series of Software Inc. Now, oh man, a lot of you OG subscribers remember I did originally 2 series of this game and it did so well. I love this game so much. You guys love this game. A lot of the reasons why some of you subscribed are because of this game, and I thought to myself, it's come a long way. It's now in about Alpha 9, and I thought, let's revisit it. Let's do another series on this, and I've had a little bit of a twist to it. It has a few mods in it. So basically, if you don't know what Software Inc. is, we create and build our very own kind of software development company. Kind of like how we, like The Sims and Bloxburg, how you build and place objects down. And we gotta create like operating systems, graphic tools and stuff like that, and even hardware and computers and stuff. So it's pretty fun. I hope you guys do enjoy it. And if you do and want to see more, make sure the like button down below and simply comment, SENIAC you fool, play some more, and we'll do just that. Man, I've never been so excited in all my life to play a game. So we're gonna go straight into new game. Bam! And we get to create our very own character. So for a lot of you guys who remember the first 2 series, I did a lot of stuff I can give my company name here. Let's go for nostalgia. SENIAC Inc. That's what I used to call my company and stuff like that. And, oh man, we get to give ourselves a name. Here we go. Now, a lot of this has changed since I last played it. Name, SENIAC, Jaboy. I am a male. Apparently this is a male. It kind of looks like an elf or something like that. So let's design my character. Right, so head. The head's fine. I just want to change the hair. Can I change the hair? We can go afro. Nice big orange afro. Now, keep the hair nice and short. Can I change it? Yeah, okay. So, kind of give it my hairstyle. Like a dark-ish color. Facial hair will also have dark too. And the eyebrows. I don't want orange eyebrows. Make them dark too. Beautiful. It's almost looking like me. Just kind of got to remove the glasses. Skin. Can you actually change the skin color? Oh, legit, you can. Right, is that me? Is that me? That's me, right? I think so. Don't even know. Right, so. Accessories. Take the glasses off. So, wait, this is kind of looking like me now. Face. Give him a full-on beard. Mustache. Goatee. Now, we go with a stubble. I kind of got a little bit of a beard going on right now, but hey-ho. It's the best you're gonna do, SENIAC. Okay, torso. What can I give him? What can I give him? Jumpers or sweatshirts? Is it called a sweat? It's called a blouse. Oh no, t-shirt, shirt. Oh, I really do like the shirt. Can I get? Oh, it's now white. Oh, I like the white shirt. Okay. Legs, trousers. No, we go with jeans, men's pants, shorts. Now we go with the trousers. Nice. Right. Let's color scheme these in. So legs. Can I make like a blue jean color? Can I get it right? Make it quite dark. Something I wear often. Jeans, shoes. Can I make them like a grey or white? Do you know what? I'm liking that already. I'm 100% liking how my guy is coming across right now. So personality traits here. How we choose these affects my guy's kind of characteristics in a sense. So generous and optimistic, it means I'm in the middle between fast learner and hard worker, which is kind of cool. I'm more social than independent, more stressed than lazy. Kind of, in hindsight, they're the default ones they give you. They kind of are the best ones to go with. But what I want to focus on the most is down here. So, for example, my guy's going to be like more of a programmer. So I'll put the programming thing all the way up to the top. Design's going to be in system, coding system, art, we'll have it in 2D. Leave all that, that's fine, because we can train not only ourselves, but all our employees, so we can get better over time, that's fine. Scenario, I'm going to leave it on free play. Starting money, I'm going to give myself the most amount of starting money possible, which is $500,000, which is going to be enough for allowing me to build my own company and buildings and offices, and also give me enough money for if I don't make any good software and it doesn't sell right, I can, stay away from being bankrupt for a very long time. So the starting year is kind of cool. We got 1980. Again, depending on the starting year, depends on what stuff we have available. Like if I choose 1980, There's not many companies around. There's not many software. We can only use really, really old computers. And as time progresses, we eventually unlock them. So if I start in 1980, I could create my own Google, couldn't I? I could, yeah. Right, environment. So basically, there's 4 maps to choose from. One of my favorites is the forest. I like it. Used out in the wilderness. There's trees. It's beautiful. Difficulty. Gonna put that on easy because, you know, you're gonna need some help. And days per month basically means when a day passes, that's kind of like a month in game, which is really handy for us. So just behind me, you can't really see. I got a few mods kind of enabled. I'm gonna toggle enable now. We got stuff like hardware mob where we can create our own hardware, computers, motherboards, processors. And a lot of the other stuff then is like software mods and a load of kind of items like chairs, desks, and decorations and stuff like that. So I'm ready to do this. Let's start this game. Let's get this going. We're simulating the market. We are here. This is the beautiful world of the forest. We got the road here. We've got all this land to build on as much as we want. But if I zoom right in and jump into build mode straight away, this is the kind of area we've got to work with this grid. So I can buy more land if I drag it back. And I'm going to drag it back a little bit to the side. Just so we got a fair bit of land. And we're going to build our very first room. Kind of the main office area. So there's 3 main things you need to take care of at the start. You need a room for the office. You need a room for the bathroom. And a room for the kitchen. So obviously they're the needs that our employees are going to have. And basically to start with, it's just going to be me. So let's see. Let's drag a nice little. Let's start with a nice rectangle. How big's that? Let's go for 18 by 10. Will be a nice size. That's 32,000. That's going to be a decent size for us. And then inside, we can use this one to construct all the rooms. So let's see then. Right, let's start here and then go up to about 8. 8 fine? Yeah, 8. Go across. That could be the kitchen area here. And then if up here I then have, let's go, is 5 too much? Like that. How does that look? That can be the bathroom area. Do you know what? Maybe that's a bit too much. Let me get rid of this room. Where is it? Destroy room. Yes. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, do you know what an easy way to do? Do that. Select these 2 rooms and then merge them. Because that's something you can do as well. Merge rooms. Where's the... There we go. Merge rooms. Right, let's try that again. So 3 up and across. A nice small bathroom. That's kind of all we actually need. Right, so there's my room to start with. Or my building. We'll eventually progress further on anyway. But we're going to start by adding in some doors then. So I'm going to need some doors into the main building, which I'm going to start with some nice big glass doors. Now, adding in the glass doors, you can see the room got lighter. So we actually got some kind of light in the room. And we can do that the same for the windows. Now, windows you can drag along and make them huge. And this is something I like to do. If I start there, do 4 down. And then on this side again, where's the windows? Do 4 across there. It creates that kind of triangle corner area where we can look out. I really like that effect. It's kind of quite nice. I do the same for the kitchen as well. Or for the canteen, whatever you want to call it. I do 2 there. Do a 2 there. Nice. Nice little corner section there. We can do like a little table and chairs in the corner there where they can eat their food and stuff like that. On this kind of bathroom area here. Now, you don't want a big window where people can watch you go to the toilet and stuff. So let's place in a small window like that. That's nice. I mean, it all brings light into all the rooms, which is kind of cool. Now, we got some warnings on these rooms, and that's purely down to there's no way of getting in the room, so we need to do some doors. So we do a door system going into the bathroom. There we go. And should I do a double door system going into the canteen? Why not? That seems quite cool, right? Yeah, liking it. Right, so I've got pretty much all that in, the kind of the basis of my office. You can actually toggle the walls, right? So you can get rid of the walls on one side and then toggle all the walls to go down. So we'll see how it goes. You know, if it gets too much in my way, then I will change it all up. So let's start then. Let's start with taking care of the kitchen, the bathroom, before we then go on to build and spend more time in building our office. So once we got all this taken care of, we can then begin to start making stuff. So go into furnish, and for rooms, There's kind of 3 rooms. There's the break room, canteen, and there is a kitchen, which I'm going to try and combine all 4 of those rooms. So we'll start with the kitchen then. Let's actually bring these walls down a bit, like this. So, start with the corner counter. We'll start with the corner and work our way up. So we can have a sink there, a normal counter there. This is nice. We have another counter. And, can I put in a cooker? Put in a cooker there. And, counter stuff. Oh, this fills in the gap. Nice. Can you place an N one there? Look how sweet this looks. Should I place in one there? No, we'll leave it like that. That's quite a decent sized kitchen. Place in a fridge. And what else we got here? Cabinets. Where did they go? Oh, did they go up there? That's kind of cool. Oh, hold on. Oh, you can't see them. Is that because I got the walls down? Ah, yes it is. Okay, right, let's do it from this angle. Placing one there. One there, one there. How does that look? That looks pretty good. I can't really place any in the corner or above the stove, but that's pretty much fine. Liking that. So let's go then to the next section, the break room, where we can place stuff like a vending machine. Bam, throw that in. A water cooler. Let's actually place this over here. Right there. Right, I'm going to bring the walls back down again. There we go. So this is looking good. Looking good. Then I need to go to... Is it the... Oh, espresso machine. Yes, please. We've got to give our people coffee and stuff like that. And I'm sure there's something else you can actually add in. Oh, a clock so they can tell the time. Let's throw that up there. Can't see it now because it's on the wall. But canteen... Yeah, there we go. The serving tray. So because you can hire cooks and they can cook food for our employees and stuff like that. So now let's actually get in a table and chairs in this little corner here. Oh, wrong place. There we go. So place it there, and we've got these cool little like bench system things. I don't know what they're called. So we'll have one there and one there, and you get these nice little corner ones too. There, like that. And place one here. I'll get rid of that end one. That's nice then. So that's a nice little canteen area. Do you know what, actually? Move this. Oh, you can't actually move it. Okay, right. I know you can select multiple objects. Select them too. Because I've got a better idea. If I place a table here, then I can fill all this up. Yes! That looks nice. Right, I really like that. That's our canteen sorted. Let's now go find the bathroom. There we go. So the bathroom is a little bit weird. You can hire male and female employees, but you can only kind of, which it looks like a toilet, but at the same time it looks like a urinal. Very weird. We're placing some lights. We're gonna need some lights in here too. Now, when we get more employees, we'll probably have to make multiple toilet rooms in a sense. So that'll be good for now. Right, let's put the walls back up. How does that look? Not too shabby. We can decorate, but I don't want to spend too much time on decorating just yet. But what I will do is start to build my very first kind of like little office area. So let's go down to the office section then. Office! There we go. So we got a lot of stuff that is locked. We only got basic computers to begin with, this old computer. Then like stuff like here, like 90s computers unlocked in the 90s. The laptop's not unlocked in 95. Modern computer in 2000, and then the Holo computer, which is like a hologram, in 2020. Man, it feels like such a long way because we're in the 80s right now. So we got all different types of desks I could potentially use and stuff. We got cabinets and shelves and stuff like that. A load of stuff here which still needs to be unlocked. We got like double system monitors and stuff like that. Did I see? There we go, like triple monitors. It looks really, really good. But I'm going to keep it nice and basic to start with then. Should I place it near the window area or a bit further up? I don't know. I'm going to start here. So I'll do a 2-table system. And should I do something fancy? How does that look? Nah, it looks a bit silly, doesn't it? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Right, I'm going to keep it nice and basic. We could actually put in like cubicles and stuff like that. If I did like this. Like a little, you know, like a proper office area. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Right, so we need to place in a chair. We'll drop down the PC on the table. Now, you can also place in stuff on the side of the PC, which helps the individual people working. So because my guy's kind of like a programmer, I'll place a calculator next to the PC. And I'll put a table cactus on top of the table there because it really helps out the motivation and the environment around him. And I'm going to place in a light as well, just outside of his cubicle like that, so it kind of lights up the area around him. So we still got some warnings on this, meaning the basically it's a temperature warning. So we have to make sure that in the winter the rooms are warm, and in the summer the rooms are nice and cool. So we have to like do temperature kind of control. So if I go to function and go down to temperature, we also have the ability to place in radiators and ventilation, stuff like that. So what I'll do, I'll place these over here. So I'm not sure how many radiators we're going to be needing. I'll place in one radiator and one air vent. It's still not enough. The warning's still there. Right, 2 radiators, 2 air vents. Oh, there we go. Sweet. So it's a very basic office. We've still got loads of space here, which is good because it means I can expand. But that's, I think that is pretty much all we are going to be needing. Room, office. Maybe place a clock up on the wall. That were pretty good, yeah. Maybe a big plant too. Now, we got a plant on the side desk there. Bookshelf. A bookshelf would be pretty cool to add in. It increases like, what did it say it increases? Room boost. It increases the skill in the room. So that's pretty cool then. That is pretty cool. So it looks pretty good from a distance now. Let's come out of build mode. And let's pause the game a second. I think it looks pretty swanky. It is quite plain and basic right now, but over time, we're looking really nice. We can decorate it and stuff like that anyway. So, we now need to wait for our guy to come in. We need to skip the first day anyway for him to come in, but before he does, I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that we can actually create. So, we got 379,000 in the bank. It's quite a bit of money to start with. It's going to be a huge safety net for us. Now, the first thing I need to take care of is the fact that, let me go to manage my employees and click on myself. These are all my skills at the bottom here. The higher the bar, the better they are. So when it comes to coding, my base skill is pretty high. I'm very good in system. I'm half as good in 2D system kind of design. Network and audio stuff like that. It goes up and up and up. So the higher these skills, the better the software that we produce and stuff like that. So over time, I eventually need to kind of train my guy to kind of get better and stuff like that. So just before he comes into work, what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply go to educate him. And there's kind of like 3 main kind of areas of when we create stuff. We first have to design the software, then program it, and then like kind of release all the, get rid of all the bugs, then market it. So it's kind of 4 things really. So I want to get my design up too before my guy comes in. So what I'm going to do is get my 2D section up. And I'm going to send him away for 3 months, which start educating. That should theoretically fill my 2D bar up. So let's skip a day then. Bam. So basically it skipped all the way until my guy comes into work. Which now, he's 2D. Has he been educated yet? I think I have to wait for him to arrive. Now he arrives by bus, which is kind of funny. You see here the road is right now. Is any vehicles coming? There's a car coming. You can build parking lots of stuff like that so they can drive by car and they come a lot earlier then. So, do you have to wait for him to arrive? There we go. So once he arrives, it then updates and my 2D is really high right now. Wow. So he's arrived by bus. He is now here. Let's quickly pause and let's go to set up our first piece of software then. So, this is where we create our kind of software. This is all the stuff we can add to it. It's on operating system by default. I don't want to make an operating system just yet because a lot of work needs to go into that. So let's create a, let's have a look, a 2D editor. Now, a 2D editor is basically a image editing software, kind of like Photoshop. I'm going to make Photoshop. Okay, so before I go any further, let me just check out, not our releases, all software. So this is all the software that's currently on the market, and if I change it by category here, there is quite a few 2D softwares out. When I say quite a few, there is a lot of 2D softwares out at the moment. So maybe it's not the best thing to do straight away. But I don't know. We could do something cool with it. They're very high pricing. You can see on the right-hand side here. So if I made it operate a 2D editor for like $60. So if I change that to 60, that's kind of cheaper than a lot of them. And we'll call it Photoshop. Photoshop 1.0 because we could, we can go on to make better versions in the future. So we need to choose what operating systems we're making it for, and these are all the operating systems currently on the market. Again, we don't have one just yet, so we have to use other people's. And let me order it by how many people are using them. So these three here, if I highlight them all, have the most users. So in that sense, we're going to make it for those three. That means we can sell to the most people. That's kind of like, you got to think about that. So it says here it's going to take less than a year to make, recommended designers 2, recommended programmers 2. So it's saying I need a recommended of 4 people working on this game, which I ain't gonna do it. Just one by one guy. So we're going to have image rendering, we'll have font creation in there, a stock library, that would be kind of cool too, right? And maybe some quality assurance to make it, a lot better. And manuals. See, that's going to make more than a year. What if I take quality assurance out? Because that means, obviously, when it gets released, we have to kind of have support for it. So that seems kind of cool. I'm pretty much happy with that. Let's develop that. So back into play. So my dude now, he then goes, sits down at his desk, and then he begins to start developing. You see now, he's designing the game. Already, he's getting up at his chair. He's like, I've had enough, SENIAC. I can't do it. I quit. I'm just joking. Yeah, I think he's got to get some coffee. Is he going to get some coffee? Yeah, he is. He's going to get, it's nearly 9 o'clock in the morning. He wants to get some coffee. He wants to start his day just right. Now, if I quickly get to manage teams, by default, he's been placed in our core team. We can have multiple teams to work on multiple things. They arrive, the core team, anybody who's in the core team, arrives at 8 and goes home at 4 o'clock. Oh, I'm going to change that. 6 o'clock, you can go home. Vacation range, 2 months. So basically, anyone in the core team goes on vacation in July. For 2, or not for 2 months, like either, from July, within the 2 months range. So they can either go in July, May, June, July, or August. There we go. Oh, man. Right, okay, so we're making it now, is designing the game. The quality at the moment is horrible. So let's fast forward then. Let's see how high we can get this up. I did increase his... Oh, hold on. Bam, outstanding. Develop. It's now into alpha. So I did increase his design for his 2D. So that's what's really helped that increase a lot. So Photoshop 1 has reached alpha but doesn't have any followers. Make sure you start marketing efforts early or nobody will buy your product. Now, since I last played this game, this is completely new. I've never seen this lines of code thing before or the art. So we're in alpha now, he's coding away, he's adding art to it, 8 KB of art. That's how much memory of art is in the game. Photoshop, sorry. So let's mark it then, what's all this? So, announce release date. I don't really know a release date just yet. We could do a press release. Press release tells the word about your product. Yeah, we should do one of those. Okay. Each press release will decrease the effect for the next one, so you should use it sparingly. Okay. So pictures, video. It's going to cost me 12,000 to create a press release for this, but it's going to build up the hype, or or the followers in a sense. So let's okay that then. So I take it we do this alongside what we're currently making. Okay. Let's fast forward and let's get this going. So at 6 o'clock, he's going to go home anyway. So there we go. He gets the bus home. So then I skip for the next day, which in terms is every time I skip a day is a month. And now we're working away on it. We're doing pretty good. So it's pretty much now then, just waiting. And this process does take a long time. So I'm not going to make you guys sit through it. I'll probably skip ahead a little bit. But, I'll let him get on with it. Let him see how it goes. And we'll see what happens. So we're pretty much halfway now with the marketing. We're creating our press release. This is taking some time. Every month that goes past, I am losing money. I'm losing 3,260 a month. And that comes down to the maintenance costs for our bills and stuff. You can see our electricity, our rent, our water. And miscellaneous, which is the interest. Interest on what? Are we making money? I think we're making a little bit of money on the interest that we currently have. I don't exactly know what's going on there. But next day is coming. We got 75,000 lines of code currently in our kind of Photoshop 2D editor. Let's review this. We can review it by our team, right? Yeah. So he's going to do a review for it now to kind of see what's going on and what's with it. So end. It's a score a 3.2 out of 10. It needs a little bit more work put into it. The art is down to 2D and system. So while he's I'll just skip the next day. Art, 2D and system. Yeah, my guy's art, 2D and system is down quite a bit. We could be doing with training to increase in that area, which fair enough. You know, that's bound to happen. It's not gonna be great in every area. But we barely even reached a megabyte with the total artwork in this. That's just crazy. It is the 80s though, or 81 now. Damn, time is flying by. Time is flying by. I don't think I can wait any longer. I can put it to play mode now. It's going to cost us 10 Gs to do this marketing thing. So let's release that. Yeah, we're sure we want to release it. It costs us 10 Gs, so it's quite a bit we put into the press release. We've got 361 followers now waiting for Photoshop, and that's slowly increasing. So we've now been mentioned. SENIAC announces Photoshop 1.0. SENIAC Inc. Is not well known in this market. They have already started work on Photoshop 1.0. Doesn't look like a very feature. Oh no, they're saying it's terrible. This is not good. Right, let's market this and let's give it a release date. So it's February of 81. Let's say of April of 81. In 2 months' time, we're going to release the product. So let's promote this then into beta. Right, let's fast forward then. He's going to go home now anyway, isn't he? Right, skip to the next day. It's now into beta, which basically means it's getting rid of all the bugs and stuff like that. He's working on it now, getting rid of as many bugs as possibly can. We now got 500 followers for this, so that's a potential of 500 sales right there. That's all I'm saying right now, guys. That's all I'm saying. So, should I market it? Oh, let's do a press build as well. We've sent a press build to the press. And hopefully they will enjoy it. So, right, we're pretty much ready to go. I think that's as many bugs as we're going to get out. So, I'm going to release it now. Now, the reason I release it now is for the next month, we should be able to see the sales, hopefully. I think that's how we do it. So, you have an unreleased press build for this project. Oh, no. We don't want to continue. We don't have a press release done yet. You know, I didn't realize we couldn't release it then. So next month, it is April now, which is pretty much when I said we were going to release it. So release. Yeah, we want to release it. What's this then? In order to sell copies of your product, you have to print physical copies. Oh, okay. If you don't print any physical copies of your product, it will only be available digitally. Do you want to print now? You can always print new copies in your releases window. Okay. Yes, I'd like to print some copies, please. So, I think this is one of the new features. You can order them to be printed for you, or just choose to sell them online, or you can actually set up your own printing factory and print the copies yourself, and like get like a delivery driver to come and like collect them and send them off. So, if we had like 500 fans, so we guaranteed 500 sales almost. So let's do. No, let's go for 2,500. That's we're spending 5,000 on making those type of copies. We'll see what happens. But anyway. What did the press say about this? It doesn't really know who SENIAC Inc. is. We haven't really heard about them. They try harder to it's not feature rich. Basically, they're saying there's not much in it. That's basically what they're saying. So we got some support here. I don't think I chose support. It's a bit weird to why we got that. I must have done. I don't actually physically know. But let's see. Our releases. We are in profit of minus 30,000. So we spent 30,000 on this game. What I'm going to do now is, can I market this? Yeah, I'm going to start marketing it. I'm going to set a budget at 2,500 a day. Is that a lot? I feel like that could be a lot. We'll see. Right, my dude's in. I have to wait till the next month then to see if we're actually going to make any money. I have a feeling we might not. I mean, the press releases weren't very nice when it came down to it. So we'll see. We'll see. Do you know what I'll do as well? Do I want to send my... No, I won't send my guy on education trip just yet because I want to see how well this stuff does. So, he's going to go home now. Right. Skip to next day. Product has been reviewed. SENIAC Inc. with its first graphics release. So newcomer, nobody knows. Yes, in conclusion, it's probably not going to move many copies. Oh no, we're not going to do very well with this. Right, how many did we sell? 57 copies we sold, and we had 35 refunds. I don't want to talk about it. That's not very good, is it? I mean, we're about to do some proper marketing and stuff now. So we're going to see how this goes. A computer is getting very slow. It needs to be looked at by an IT staff support or support staff. So I think you can hire call IT support for the day. And he should come shortly and take a look at the computer. But I don't think we're going to be making much money today. All right, let's skip to the next day. Yeah, we're pretty much losing lots of money. Right, I'm going to end the marketing. It's not going very well. Your releases, 72 copies sold. If we just stop marketing it and it was just let it run its course, I don't think we're going to make any money off that. Right, so the first piece of software I've released has not done very well. We should jump straight into making our second one because we need to make some money at some point. So I tried the graphics. What else have we got? We've got game engines. Game engines, games, office software, motherboards, processor, storage, case, computers, BIOSes, calculator software, text editor. Oh, text editor. Yes, I like this one. Because basically, I'm going to make Word. That's a text editor, right? Word. Microsoft Word. I'm just going to make it. Right. Let me check out all the other releases as well. So, text editors. How many of those? There's quite a few of those in the market, and they range some ridiculous prices. Damn. If that's at, say, at $79.59, what if I do $99.99, like $100, and then like we have text input, simple UI, a font library, quality assurance, and manuals. How much would that change? Formatting doesn't change very much. Search and replace. We'll add that in too. What about style? More than a year. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Right, operating system. Who are we making this for, by the way? So there's basically now 3 big operating systems. Bam. It's gonna cost me 14. Like, is that 14? What is that? I think that's 14. Is that 14,000 or $14 $80? I don't know. No, I think it's 14,000 for the license costs. Damn, that's expensive. Right. So yes, it's all looking good. We got our core team selected on it. Right, let's develop that. But what I'm going to do as well is send my guy, manage employees, on a design course maybe for some system. So educate him. Design course for system. We'll do 2 months. Design system. Start educating. So let him begin designing currently. And then he's going to go home, get his design up, come back and kill the game. Get even better. Right. Come on. Waiting for this end of day to come. Bam. We do it. So he's going to come in the next day. So we're going to educate him once more. This time for art. Oh, you're already on courses. So what I'm going to do now basically is educate him a little bit more. Try and get some more of his stats up. And then hopefully we can make Word really, really good. So pretty much now, by the time he comes back to this next day, the system's all the way up to the top. 2D is almost all the way up to the top. This code's letting us down a bit there. And system and 2D is pretty much all we need to do at this stage. The rest of the stuff can come over time. We got some stuff blowing up here. What's going on? Okay, I need to manage staff. I need to call a maintenance guy. Call him in. I can't afford to hire one. Oh, and a cleaner. We need a cleaner at some point as well. Look at the dirty footprints we're getting walking through here. So we're pretty much now into coding in the alpha stage of the Word. We're also making a press release for it. He's coding away. He's getting tons of work done in it. He's putting all those lines in. And we're going to see what happens. I'm hoping that when I was like educating him through the design stage, a lot of that new stuff has now been put into this. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. Right, so I'm pretty much at the stages now where I'm thinking about releasing it. We got 131,000 lines of code in it. 1 megabyte of art. What I'm going to do as well now is I'm going to hire a cleaner. Call a cleaner to come in, just clean up. There we go, clean up. Nicely done. Nicely done, cleaner. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right, next day, and what I do, put it back to play mode, we're going to send a press build. There we go. I'm also going to market it and announce a release date. So it's October, November, December. We'll go for January of 93. Yeah, it's fine. In 3 months' time. So keep that going. Put a little more work into Word. It's hilarious, this is. A little more work into it. And we'll get ready to release our press release soon as well. I'll release that now. Alright, press release has been released. What are people saying about it? I didn't spot that. Computer's getting very slow as well. Okay. Announces Word. Word, it's cutting edge. Whoa, we got 3,000 followers. Okay, this could do well. Well, I know this is going to do better than Photoshop, but at the same time, Photoshop lost me $30,000. I know Word's going to do well, but is he going to do well enough to actually make me money? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Right, it's now October. We're going to go into November. So a press build has been thingy. Target demographic doesn't really know who SENIAC Inc. is. We have really have. You'll be able to try in the near future. They don't say anything good, but at the same time they don't say anything bad. Hype is going crazy. We nearly got 5,000 followers for this. I can put a lot of time and effort now into this. Once it gets into December, the whole month of December, we'll be going into beta and getting rid of all the bugs. So promote that. Into beta, get rid of all those bugs. Please. Any bugs to get rid of? We found them. Yeah, we're fixing the bugs now. So we're losing a little bit of followers. So what I could do is try and so you're going to take the main hype once you gain followers, so they don't forget about the product. Hyping your product will slow follower decline if they start losing interest. So that will slow the decline. Okay. Probably not by much. Oh, losing 7 point. Okay. It is slowing it down. It was 7.1. It did a little bit. Right, let's release this then. For January. Release Word. Yeah, I want some copies. I'm gonna have 2,500 copies. Pretty much the same as what I got for Photoshop, but I'm hoping I can actually sell these ones. Okay. Also, it's media. Okay, so Photoshop quality was bad. Word is mediocre. Right. 28,000 in the hole for that. We're gonna market it as well. We'll do 2,500 of a marketing budget as well. Oh, see how this goes. Honestly, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Oh, we made profit. We actually made profit. 17,000 profit that month. Did we sell it? Are we selling? Are we doing good? We sold 300 copies. Okay, we made 26,000 overall. We're now minus 2,000, so we can actually make some money from this. This could be good. Okay, it got reviewed as well. We get to do some marketing this time as well. SENIAC Ed says, missing translation saved with Word. What? We haven't heard SENIAC before. Nobody knows who we are. We've got 1-star reputation. Not great. We'll see how things go. Right, so spend our marketing budget, please. Spend all of it. I'm creating a marketing campaign for us. This is kind of cool, though. This is kind of cool. Should I stop the support for Photoshop? I feel like we should stop it because we ain't selling any. Is anybody using it? Nobody's using Photoshop, so there's no reason to have support for it. I'm quite excited to see what our next month's going to be for Word. Hopefully we make some money from it. Right, so I'm ready to skip. Bam! We made more money. This month we made 35,000. We're making some profit. Small profit, but we're making profit, guys. We are making profit right there. So our releases, we've sold 961 copies. We've had 236 refunds. Fair enough. But we've made 36,000 in profit out of that game. We've got 1,300 left in stock. We ain't doing too shabby, guys. We ain't doing too shabby. Right. Why not do some more marketing then? Let's go to my dude, SENIAC. 3D. What can I educate him to do next? Let's have a look. So, programming. I feel like the design lets us down most of the time, doesn't it? So design, 3D design. That would be quite cool. Send him on a 3-month trip. In that 3 months, obviously, we won't have the ability to do 3 months advertising, but it's gonna be 3 months of sales. So we're gonna see what happens. So it would be pretty interesting. Right, here we go. Whoo! Those 3 months we made some serious cash. Not bad. So I do need to call IT support. Because our computer's just going terrible. How many we have 500 left in stock. I can start printing my own, but order copies, that's fine. 83,000 in profit. Not bad. Not bad at all. But my guy now should be coming back, being well educated. Any moment now. Bam! In design. In 3D design as well. So that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. So, is this my IT guys just came in? Pretty much, yeah. So, we're doing pretty good then. I mean, this has set us up now if you guys want to see more of this. If you do, make sure the like button down below and simply comment saying you will play some more. But what this allows us to do now is I can continue to train my guy, get him a little bit, better in every area. And then maybe think about hiring a brand new employee. And by doing that, it allows me to, one, train the new employee while my guy's still working on stuff. But it's 2 people having input on a game, making it twice as good. So, also, it will cut the time it takes to develop games in half as well because it's 2 people. So, a lot of things can go quite well with this. And I'm quite excited to see how it all turns out. So, let me know, guys, if you want to see more. I'm thinking about if I select all. Can I select all this? Bam, bam, bam. And then duplicate. And then can I move this one? Just to there. Just move it over. Kind of need to go over by 1 more, don't I? Because I want to make it in line with this, because it means I could do stuff over here. But I don't pretty much know what to do. But we got a second one all set up there. It didn't cost me too much money, I don't think. I wasn't really paying attention. But, there's a new cubicle there, a new little office section for a brand new employee in the next episode, guys, if you want to see it. So we'll see 1 more month out. Let's see if I can now sell the remainder of these 500 products in stock left. We got 83,000 in profit. Let's see. Bam. Ooh, okay, so we're slowing down. We lost money that month, but is that down to the money I just spent? So we made, you know what? Not a lot. Marketing. Yeah, okay, we need to stop marketing. End that. So I think pretty much we've ran words, course now. We've pretty much got it as far as we can possibly get it. And that's just the remaining stock, I'm afraid. Can't sell the remaining stock, but yeah. I think we've reached the lifespan of Word, which is, it's cool. It's pretty cool. 84,000 in profit we made. So that's going to help our bank account out. And we go on to develop something even better in the next episode, guys. So as always, if you enjoy it, hit the like button down below. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So good.
Listen.